Is everybody okay, officer?
Everybody's fine, sir.
Okay. What's going on, Red Dot? We got an accident involving a Chicago police cruiser, SUV. We're here at Springfield and Jackson. And this is... Is there any details that you have, officer? I'm with the media.
News affairs were already here, sir, and I'm not.
Who was Anthony? I don't know how do you pronounce his last name? Gugliani?
I believe that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, I have no
I'm
idea.
not 100% sure.
Was he out here?
I couldn't tell you because I was.
Okay, so what?
The crime scene, but
So the news affairs said what? That it was
I
just a
wasn't at the news
generalization.
affair, but like I'm sure it's already up,
Okay.
So
Okay.
whatever they disclosed, that's the.
So well, the
that's
main.
as much as we can disclose.
So the main thing is turn your headlights on, buddy. So is the main thing is that we got to figure out are both parties all right? Is nobody?
There are some officers, sir, but again, it's not up to me.
No, I understand. No, I'm just saying that as one person to another, I want to make sure that everyone's all right. I don't want to be standing here and putting this on. This could be somebody's kid and they could be watching my video because I'm live.
Well, the families are already notified.
Well, I appreciate that. What's your name, Starman, sir?
My name is Mavra 5366.
My man, Mavra 5366. You're a gentleman. Way to do your job. So there you go, Mavra 5366. He had no problem identifying, and they said this is uploaded. News has already been on here, so look for an accident at Springfield and Jackson. This is obviously a severe accident, and look at that. So you can see up there, that looks like there was two people in the car, and someone must have hit their head on the windshield. I mean, that's what I can imagine that is, right? I hope they didn't hit somebody. But yeah, there you go, major accident. And, what's going on, buddy? What?
Totaled it?
Did you just ask me if they totaled it?
Totaled it.
No, I think they can fix this one. Yeah, I think a couple. Yeah, I think they get it back together. You don't think so? No, yeah, just a little body work. Yeah, no, this one's gonna be up and running in a week or two.
Careful over there, because I don't know what the fire department sprayed, but it's kind of slippery where you guys are stepping both.
Oh, okay, I apologize. Yeah, he asked me if the car was totaled. I said I think they could probably get this one back together. I mean, you get an experienced mechanic who worked on the space shuttle, and he could put this back together. Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, it's definitely totaled. I mean, but everybody's all right, because when you see this kind of accident, you hope nobody's, lost their life. But it looks like there was two occupants, and the second occupant hit his head on the windshield. But I appreciate that, officer.
No problem.
You're gonna be. I'm Disorderly Product News. I don't know if I have my hat on.
Yeah, you do.
I'm a fairly large station in Chicago, and the fact that you ID'd right off the bat and you were a gentleman with me is gonna go miles with my listeners, or with my audience.
Hey, that's fine, man.
I mean, yeah, no, trust me. I think that's what. Is this the other car that was in the accident?
Yes, sir. Just do me one favor, because there's still squad vehicles and whatnot. So you can take a picture from outside, right? Obviously.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna walk in there.
Yeah.
When we get over here, guys, I think this was an officer-on-officer accident. This is another police car. I'm 99% sure this is another police car. It was. One officer hit another officer. That's why News Affairs came out. News Affairs is not going to come out for a regular accident. See the MP? That stands for municipal plate. This is a police officer. This is an unmarked police officer. A police car. Unmarked. Unmarked is different than undercoverable plates. It's the same type of car they all use. So it was one police car hitting another police car. This car T-boned, or that car T-boned this car. This is an unmarked police car, and that is obviously a marked cruiser. So more than likely, Vice Squad officers are in this car. Those are the officers that have their name and star number on either side, and then the gentlemen that work in here, gentlemen like this, who make up the backbone of the Chicago Police Department. And it looks like, I mean, we'll get the story offline, but there you go. Jackson and Springfield. Two officers involved in an accident. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you being a gentleman. So that's, it doesn't take much. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously I can't go in the cars or anything like that, but I don't pose any threat or risk to anybody. So when he's saying somebody sprayed something there, I can imagine the car was on. The engine was on fire. It may have been on fire. So there you go. Two officers' vehicles. An unmarked Chicago police car hits a marked Chicago police car. They T-boned each other. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. That's when he says News Affairs was out here, and the head of News Affairs is Anthony Gugliani, Paisan. When he said that, I'm like, why would News Affairs be out here for an accident? Like, yes, don't get me wrong. It's a pretty severe accident, but you just said none of the officers passed away, and you said it pretty like up front. So it doesn't even seem like they were in any kind of critical condition. Once I saw the other car, I'm like, oh, that's why News Affairs was out here. So all those times when you see officers just, not using their lights and not using their not using their sirens and just speeding around town, and it happens over here all the time. I think two of them met each other. 6 officers were hurt in a crash Saturday in Garfield Park. The crash involving 2 police vehicles involved about 7:45 p.m. at South Springfield. Oh, 7:45, so 6. There might have been 3 and 3 in each. Or there might have been 4. Hit that like button, guys. 153 people watching and 41 likes. Hit that like button. I just came across 2, here's another one just planted here. I just came across one officer hitting another officer. I was on scene, 7:45. That's only 3 hours ago. I was there for an officer-on-officer accident. Hit that like button. It's literally right there. I feel like when you don't hit it, you don't like me, or you're just trying to do it to spite me. What do you guys got to say about that? Let me look at your comments. Let me read your comments now. What do you guys? I already liked you. I like you too, Doberman. You're one of my favorites. Always, brothers, always. My man. Illinois Observer. I liked it. Yeah, there you go, guys. Yeah, because the liking helps because it breaks the YouTube algorithm. Like NBC, CBS, when they put something on YouTube, it's just gonna, it's gonna be everywhere, right? Like people like me, the small guy, unless people get behind my content and they hit the like button, they do those little things for me that CBS or NBC doesn't have to have done for them, then I can't compete. Like, I would have 1 million views on all my videos if they showed them the way they show the mainstream news's videos, but they don't. So I got to depend on my listeners. And don't get me wrong, you guys have always had my back. So what I did today was, what do you think I did today? I did that interview with Michael Alexander, the gentleman from that video in California from 1996 when he almost arrested the DA. He said, the judge said something, you won't be able to. And he says, an hour later, Your Honor, but I plan on moving that pole and bringing the roof down on this whole place, so it doesn't matter to me. He had a couple of good lines. The other one was available on, August 17th. He's like, Your Honor, for things dealing with corruption, I cleared my schedule. He had like movie star lines, like he was quick-witted with it. So I interviewed him today. So Unconfirmed friend says cops were weighed beef sandwich at Johnny's. What do you know about Johnny's? What do you know about Johnny's? All right, guys, I gotta go. I just wanted to show you that real quick.